fake moderate Abigail Spanberger on day one of her governorship came in and took the sanctuary policies that are causing so much bloodshed in Northern Virginia and applied them to the entire state. That was a day one, literally day one priority for Spanberger. After the Stephanie Minter murder, stabbed to death at a bus stop by a man who'd been charged 40 previous times with crimes in the country illegally, warned about by police in written emails, like documented, to Steve Descano's office, the pro-crime, pro-criminal prosecutor, begging them not to let him go, warning he would kill eventually. Then he did. After he took Stephanie Minter's life, allegedly, right? They still need to prove it in court, but the evidence is overwhelming. After he did that, there was an effort by the one Republican on, I believe it was the county board in Fairfax, to say, can we please revisit these sanctuary policies? And the rest of the board said, no, we're going to keep them right in place just as they are. And now here we go. The example that we just heard there from Nick Minnock, yet another murder in Fairfax County by an illegal immigrant. There were some follow-up details on that grisly murder from Minnock. Not sure who else locally is covering these stories at all. The perpetrator allegedly used a machete to hack his victim to death. And that's not all. Here's a tweet from Minnock following up on this. Let me quote, 2 years ago, the murder suspect was charged in Arlington, Virginia, for assault and battery. A female victim accused him of punching her and attempting to strangle her. That case was dismissed. You can read the Arlington County Commonwealth's attorney's explanation on why the case was dismissed, and then he has a link. So this was someone known to authorities in Northern Virginia. And you can just swap out the names of these counties. Arlington, Alexandria, Fairfax, Loudoun. These are the deep blue places where these types of people get elected. Prosecutors against prosecution. And they all, of course, very compassionately have their sanctuary policies in place as the guiding light for the whole state now under Democrat control and Governor Spanberger. This guy didn't immediately graduate to murdering someone, having entered the country illegally previously. He was known to authorities in another deep blue neighboring county, Arlington, where he was charged and arrested after a female victim came forward saying that he attacked her and attempted to strangle her and beat her. But they decided to cut him loose. That was 2 years ago. He's been walking free for years. Of course, he was not reported to the feds by Arlington County after this arrest because of sanctuary policies. He was protected. Right? You can't cooperate with the feds to get someone like this deported. That is how enlightened they are in Northern Virginia. So he just remained in the community, as they like to say, and went next door to Fairfax County, and now apparently, according to authorities, has murdered a man with a machete. So congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, on the progress that is being achieved in places like this. And I'm not finished yet. Bill Malugin, our colleague here at Fox, with another development. This was earlier this afternoon. He sent it over to me with a few details. He's looking into whether this guy has previous arrests or charges, but here's Malugin's tweet. Breaking news. I'm told by 2 ICE sources that a, quote, Virginia father is charged with murdering his 3-month-old infant daughter in Fairfax County, Virginia. He is a Guatemalan illegal alien who entered the United States as a gotaway. He's now charged with murder, and ICE has filed a detainer. Now, of course, it is the policy in Fairfax County and now in Virginia not to honor such detainers. Even after Stephanie Minter was stabbed to death at a bus stop in Fairfax County, Governor Spanberger still was not on board for honoring an ICE detainer against that guy. Her standard instead is some sort of judicial warrant that requires a federal crime to have been committed. This is the Democrats' spin that they put on this. when the easiest thing in the world, done in non-insane places, run by non-insane people who prioritize public safety over literal criminal illegal immigrants, they phone up ICE, the sane authorities, in places with sensible policies. They phone up ICE and they say, hey guys, hey gals, we've got this illegal immigrant in custody because he's done allegedly X, Y, or Z. Do you want to come pick him up? Or if ICE says, excuse me, local or state authorities, we're putting a detainer on this person, they say, okay, we'll hold him, come get him. The opposite is the case in these sanctuary jurisdictions, and the death toll continues to mount. We talked about it yesterday, and